Hello everyone, this is me Mohammed Shahata presenting a new video on our YouTube channel English Mix. Today's video is about English verb patterns in English. So, what do we mean by verb patterns? Take a minute to think about these three sentences. I won't learn English. I won't learning English. I won't learn English. Which one is correct? Yeah, we know that it's I want to learn English, but why? What grammar rule controls this? If we have two verbs, want and learn, okay, want is the first verb. So what about the second verb? Should it be in the infinitive, learn? Should it be infinitive with to learn? Or should it be gerund or verb+ing, learning? Okay, so this is our lesson today, verb patterns. Before we start, I have one task for you. Here is a very short exercise. I want you to think about it, try to answer it. If you already know the answer, that's great, that's amazing. But if you don't know the answer, don't worry, because by the end of this video, you will be able to know it. Number one, Jack enjoys playing, to play tennis. Number two, my parents plan to buying a new house. Okay, let's rock and roll. Mainly, we have 6 groups. Group number one, verbs which are followed by gerunds. By the gerund, we mean verb plus ing, like playing, swimming. Enjoy, fancy, mind, suggest, keep, avoid, deny. I enjoy watching romance movies. Enjoy watching. I fancy going out tonight. Fancy going. Ahmed doesn't mind coming early. Mind coming. His friend suggested watching this film. His friend suggested watching this film. Suggest watching. So, as you can see, all these verbs are followed by verb plus ing. Group number two. Verbs followed by to plus the infinitive. To plus the infinitive, like to play, to drink, to eat. By the infinitive, we mean the verb without any additions. So don't say plays or played or playing. Just play without any additions. Examples of these verbs: decide, plan, learn, want, promise, would like. Let's watch this short clip and try to listen to a verb that's followed by to plus the infinitive.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the hamburger.
Hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
Maybe we should stop.
We don't quit. We do not quit. Again.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
I would like to buy the burger.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
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 The burger.
Did you find it? Yes, I would like to buy a hamburger. Would like is followed by to buy. More examples. They decided to travel to Dubai. Decided to travel. Her parents promised to buy her a new phone. Promised to buy. Group number three, verbs which can be followed by verb ing or to plus the infinitive. And guess what? The meaning is almost the same. Examples: love, hate, like, prefer. I love cooking Indian food. I love to cook Indian food. I like playing tennis. I like to play tennis. I hate watching horror movies. I hate to watch horror movies. The meaning is the same. Now, group number 4. These verbs can be followed by verb plus ing or to plus the infinitive. But unlike the previous group, the meaning will be totally different. Examples: mean, go on, remember, try, forget, regret, stop. You can say, I stopped smoking 2 years ago, or I stopped to smoke. Stopped smoking, stopped to smoke. What's the difference? When you say stopped smoking, stop plus verb ing, stopped smoking means quit. I no longer smoke. Okay, I stopped this habit. I no longer smoke. But I stopped to smoke means you were walking, then you stopped walking so that you can light up a cigarette or you can smoke. Another example: being a teacher means leaving home early every day. Being a teacher means leaving home early every day. So we are talking about the result here. Because you are a teacher, yeah, you have to leave home early every day to go to work or school. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Mean to hurt means I didn't intend to hurt you. Group number 5. Two verbs, make and let. Both of them are followed by the infinitive without to. Make and let are followed by the infinitive without to. So you can say, this movie always makes her cry. This movie always makes her cry. Make, cry. The teacher will not let me leave the classroom early. The teacher will not let me leave the classroom early. Let, leave. Finally, group number 6. These verbs can be followed by verb ing or the infinitive without to. Verb ing or the infinitive without to. This group is about senses. So you can use verbs like feel, see, hear, notice, overhear, watch. Please note this. When you use verb plus ing after these verbs, so we focus on the continuity of the action. For example, I heard people shouting in the street and I looked out of the window. I heard people shouting in the street and looked out of the window. So when I hear people shouting, I looked out of the window, and maybe they continued shouting even after I opened the window. I heard Ahmed shout help, so I ran quickly and helped him. I heard Ahmed shout help, so I ran quickly and helped him. Heard, shout. So the verb here is followed by the verb shout in the infinitive without to. In this sentence, I'm describing the action as a whole, as if I'm describing the whole story. That's the end of our lesson today. I hope that I made this grammar rule verb patterns a little bit easy for you. Feel free to write any questions that you have in your mind down in the comments. Finally, before you go, please don't forget to click on subscribe to this YouTube channel, English Mix, so you can learn more about English with me. And if you liked what you learned here, please you can share this video as well. This is a new YouTube channel and this is my very first time to record video. So your feedback about the content, about the video, about the lighting and audio quality will be appreciated. See you soon in another video.